Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. So today we're going to do a Friday reset. My house is messy. I don't know. It happens every week. It's just always gets dirty and I always need to clean it. So thanks for being here. And I think it's going to be a great video. I'm just going to walk through what I typically do on a Friday reset. Now, this Friday, I have had some sick kiddos this week, but everybody is feeling good. And so the kids are back at school, and I'm just going to be getting the house ready for a good, fun weekend. And I don't want to be worried about laundry or dishes or the floors needing to be cleaned or any of that kind of stuff on the weekend when my family is home. I just want to get to do the fun stuff and just relax some. So that's why I like to do a good Friday reset. So come along with me and let's get right into it. Okay, so one of my strategies when it comes to cleaning our house is to really look at what needs to be done and do that and not necessarily stick to a really rigid routine. That just kind of tends to stress me out when I'm really busy. So today I did that, but this is just a general outline of how I approach our kitchen when I'm doing a reset that I just wanted to share. First off, I do the dishes. I do not like having a sink full of dirty dishes. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the way it smells. It just always stresses me out. It has to be the first thing I do. And pretty much anytime I'm going to clean my house, my first stop is my sink. Is there a lot of dirty dishes that I need to get out of there? So when I do a reset, that's the first thing I'm going to hit up is my kitchen sink, and I'm going to get the dishes taken out of that. I love to use my dishwasher, but that being said, I almost always have to empty out my dishwasher and then reload it again, just because we're a big family and that's just kind of what we got to do. So that's my first stop. And then I go through and I clean off all the counters. I don't keep a lot of stuff like knickknacks on my counters because that's just more that you have to clean and move and that sort of thing. So I have, we have two coffee machines, but I've got coffee machine. I have some canisters that I've had since we got married. And then I typically have a knife block and some wooden spoons and like a little jar for salt on my counter. And that kind of wraps up with what I have on my counter. So I move what needs to be moved. Sometimes I just clean around it. It really just depends on how much time I have. But today I'm just going to do a quick clean of the counters after I'm done with the dishes. You see me here discarding some pumpkin bread. I made pumpkin bread earlier this week and I didn't quite get it done. So the middle was kind of still squishy. I don't know. We got that. Like we ate what we wanted to and then got rid of the rest. So you're seeing me do that now because I would like to wash the dish. So I'm going to wash the dishes and then clean off the counters, and then I'm going to vacuum this area. And I think that is a pretty good method for tidying your kitchen. It's my typical process. It's not perfect. I definitely could do a deeper clean, but typically if I'm just resetting the house, getting ready for the weekend, this is my approach. I just take care of these 3 steps and then the kitchen's pretty clean. We are so ready for the weekend this weekend. Like I said earlier, my kiddos have been kind of sick this week. And so some of them have had to stay home from school different days. And so it's just kind of been not a peaceful week. We've just tried to still keep up with our normal routine and my workload, but managing caring for sick kiddos, it's just been, I don't know, just different. And so I'm really, really ready for the weekend. Everybody is feeling better and is in healthy. And we are excited. We are going to host some this weekend. We have family coming over at one point, and then we have just some family friends coming at another time. And so we are going to do a meal at our house on Saturday. And typically I would cook because one, I just like to cook, but um, and I typically can do something I feel like is just a little bit more special. But just because it's been kind of a harder weekend or week, I'm not going to cook this time. I'm just going to order pizza, but we will do games and have pizza. And I just cannot wait to just have some time with our friends. So I'm really looking forward to the weekend. Okay, so now the kitchen is done. We have the floor clean, the counters clean, and the dishes done. And I also wiped down our kitchen table. Now I'm into our laundry room, mudroom area. And what I'm doing here is I'm just taking everything that does not stay in this room back to where it should go. So backpacks are welcome to stay here, and most shoes really stay in here because this is where we go in and out of. But extra bags, like my daughter's gymnastic bag, and then my son had his soccer bag in here, those kind of bags, I go ahead and take back to their room just because the space isn't big enough for that many bags. And then, if there's a buildup of hats right there, I will also take hats to people's rooms. Typically, it's my husband. If there's 5 hats right there, I will go ahead and pick those all up and take them to our room, just so there's just not a whole lot of them out here, honestly, making this room feel dirty. So anyways, I tidied up that area, and then I'm going ahead and getting all of the laundry out of our laundry room. I had a couple of loads ready to go, and now I'm just going to take them to our bedroom, and I like to lay them out on our bed. We have a larger bed, so it gives me kind of a bigger working surface for laundry. And so I typically get all of the clean laundry. Today, I think it's 4 loads. I have it spread out between these 3 baskets. And then I'm going to take a really deep breath and then unload them all. So I typically just dump them out. And then I go ahead and just separate clothing into the baskets. And I typically will just separate everybody's clothes. And then I put my toddler's clothes up because he's too little to really do it himself. And then I do all of the kitchen towels and rags. And then I will do mine and my husband's. And then typically with the 3 bigger kids, I will just take their laundry and set it on their beds. And then when they get home from practices or school or just wherever they are, I just ask them to go ahead and put their laundry up when they can. And that's a pretty good method for us. I feel like it's attainable and doable for their age groups. And I just really appreciate that. But I do the sorting part. And I have to look at tags all the time because my kids are so close in age. It's easy to get confused on whose clothes are what. And at this point, there's so much static electricity in all of this laundry. My hair is basically standing up and I keep shocking myself on the clothes. I think it's because it's so cold outside. We are in a cold front. And so maybe it's just really cold and I've got the heater on higher than normal, but there's tons of static electricity and static cling in these clothes, and it's making my hair stand up. Okay, anyways, I'm going to finish separating out this laundry, and then I'm going to start taking it to whoever's room it needs to go to. Okay, the next thing I do on a Friday reset is I go to all of the kid bedrooms and make sure that the beds are made and like the dirty laundry's picked up and just kind of the space is tidy. I'm not doing any like in-depth cleaning, but I am going to make the beds and vacuum the floors just so when my kids get home from school today, they get to come home to a clean room. I feel like it just really sets the tone for your week is over and you get to just come home and just kind of be at peace in a clean space. I feel like it's really good. Just to kind of invite a season of rest when they get to come home on a weekend um, after school. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go through all of the kids' bedrooms and make the beds. Nobody had made their bed this morning. So, typically at least one kid will make their bed, but not today. So, I did make all of the beds and just vacuum, get the dirty clothes out, just so that they get to come home to a clean space. And this is a really regular part of my Friday reset. Okay, we're going to wrap this video up. We have gotten the kids' bedrooms done. I've made the beds and vacuumed the floor, taken the dirty clothes to the hamper. So their rooms are ready to go. They're ready to come home on a Friday afternoon from school, just to have a clean space, which I know they will enjoy. And I just want to thank each one of you guys for watching my videos. I appreciate you. If you have not subscribed, please do so and like this video if you enjoyed it. And I just hope you have a great day. Thanks for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.